everybody knows. So listen, baby, right here is where you wanna be. I'll be here just waiting endlessly. Right here is where you wanna be. Oh, baby, with me. Come, baby, with me. I'm gonna be here all my life. I'm waiting for you. Gonna be surprised. So tell me where we go from here. Tell me where we go from here. So tell me what you know. Whisper secrets told many moons ago.
Hi, Tactile! Welcome to Stream King! Tomixie! Yo! All the people who just watched the cooking stream be like... Hi, fellas. Hi, fellas. Yippee. Surely no one watched the cooking stream just now. Surely not. I'm trying out a new thing for Twitter because apparently, like, I want to see if actually my, like, telling people I'm live is more successful if I don't have a link in it. Surely, clueless. Oh, this is terrible quality. Surely I can just put... Can I put Go White Boy Go? Yes! I can put Go White Boy Go! What's a cooking stream? Surely not. Yellow on Twitch. I'm putting like a new Go Live notification on Twitter. Like, normally I put a link, but I read that it might suppress reach, so I'm just putting Go White Go. Go White Go. Go White Boy Go! I'm just putting this. I'm just putting this in the Go Live notification. I'm just putting that. Better streamer, yes, yo. Omega lol, yep. I'm just being me, you know. So true. Also, by the way, this is not my last stream ever. This is just the final week of the main SMP I've played for about a year-ish. Because you know, I'm a silly guy like that. We've got that boy. Silly. We also have Peepo Swim now, boys. Oh, wrong spelling. It's capital. It's capital P. Sorry. Intro time. Everyone. Oh, the game has disappeared. The game has disappeared. It's fine. Oh, the overlay isn't updated. Oh, orcs. Oh, awkward. Oh, I've done it now. It's fine. Professional streamer here, everybody. Professional streamer. Where am I? You should add buy. It's great. I'm adding buy. I do know buy. You're not on Google anymore? What do you mean you're not on Google anymore? Did you just delete yourself from Google? Hold on, I am adding buy. I do know buy. It's good. I was trying to switch browsers. Okay, makes sense. What time is Gogless? That's fair. I'm just a lazy shit and I just keep my habits. Why am I on my channel points spreadsheet? Okay, this is a question. This is a genuine question, chatters. Do you guys care about your channel points for people? And if so, how much? And is it more than having an itemized spreadsheet color-coded for the past year? Is it an itemized spreadsheet, boys? Just saying. Am I insane? Maybe a bit. Huh? Yeah, I'm normal. Yeah, I'm totally normal. I don't have a spreadsheet. Maybe a little awkward. Yeah, I don't have a spreadsheet going back to March 2022. Awkward. Side. Yeah, I'm normal. I'm totally normal about this. What was I about to do? Oh, BTTV emotes. Whoopsie. Most channel points I've had on a stream is like 899k. I only watch like 5 streamers. PP hop. Fair. Accent, you're insane. With Gamba or not Gamba? That's the important part. I think the most I have for anyone is like 260 or 70k with no Gambas. 800k is crazy. 800k is actually insane. Bye. Oh, it's from Milton. We know Milton. Miltonator. Actual Giga Chad. We should have buy now. We do have bye. Let's go. Okay, everyone's in the house. Everyone's in the house. We love that. So yeah, if you don't know. Also exit done for some CS people, sure. Milton, people happy? We do know Milton. I find it very funny how many random people I just know of, like, their existence. Silly people, they're silly. Okay, so if you don't know, we haven't been on here for a smidge. This is one of my friends' like, streamer SMP, basically. Not streamer SMP, as in, like, he is a streamer and this is his SMP. It's called Prrp Smp. And it used to be 1.18, updated to 1.19. And, oh. This is my town. So the whole server is very vanilla, except we have Townie as a plugin, which means people can have their own towns, such as this one called Aeroline. You can see this town up here. Hold on, the town sign. I should just fly up. Hold on. Why am I walking on the streets like an idiot? There you go. Boom. Town name. So yeah, this is my town. I'm mayor. Kind of. We've neglected elections for a while, not gonna lie. And yeah, this is a seaside little town. We have our train station and all that little stuff. Also, are you free tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, my voice just do there. Oof, awkward. Awkward voice just there. Oh, I am free tomorrow, yeah. I've got cool stuff as well coming week. Like, I'm very excited. So this week is, if you're wondering, on next Sunday, so the 12th, is this server's 1 year anniversary. So 1 year since the server started. And it's been a really fun time. Like, obviously we have, like, wings and stuff. So we did, like, a big Ender Dragon event, Drake, and look at this town. So hold on, this is all my area. So at most of this I've built myself personally. So you can see we have this beach, we have a lighthouse, we have town hall, a bunch of buildings, shops. You know, like a whole ass little town. And we have a restaurant, rocket shop. Of course, the rocket shop me and my friend Autumn run. This guy here. And we have my villagers down here. Hold on, let me look. Villagers and a lot of farms. Shops. And very recently when I was doing my subathon, I did best friend Autumn. Yes, me and my best friend Autumn built that. So and then we have this, which is my last big project I ended up doing. It's the funfair mansion. So and then I did a little path connecting it all up and everything. So obviously 1 year anniversary of Pretty Buildings, Drake. I'm glad. I've done a few projects that I don't know. Are you ever gonna come back? Like, privately, yeah. And if my friends are playing, I'll be on, but I don't really, like, the point is, this server is very inactive at this point. There's maybe one person playing, unless someone, like, asks. And I feel like I've done everything I want to do as a streamer on this server. So, it's not, I am the one playing, yeah. James and me are the only people who really play much. You're modding? Yeah, exactly. James is like a mod for every fucking stream ever. So it's just gonna be, I'm not gonna stream this server much anymore, if at all. But if, like, my friends want to play on it, or, you know, stuff like that, I'll definitely come on. Like, it's not a forever goodbye, under no circumstance return. But just more like, I feel like as a streamer, I've done, like, a lot of the projects I've wanted to do on here, pretty much all. And I'm really in love with my single player world at the moment, which I can modify a lot better than this. I have big plans, Hype, gonna attempt to build my biggest building ever. Congrats, King. And yeah, I'm just a slag for modification, I'm not gonna lie. So in like any mod that's server side, I can never do on this, obviously, because it would have to be the whole server. But yeah, also Beat Baby, I really appreciate the follow, King. Where did you come from? I saw you were one of the offline followers. I always find it interesting. Like, I get a few people who would follow me whilst I'm not streaming, and I hazard either it's like they know me from a different chat. Oh, thank you, Wisp. Or they have, like, a friend tell them. So I'm just curious, King, if you wouldn't mind. Not to put you on the spot, but I always find it cool when people follow me when I'm not even doing anything. But yippee! So that's the whole thing. So I always plan, not always, but for a long time I was planning. I get more offline followers than live. Awkward. You've just got a cracking Twitter account, Tobias. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, I feel like the offline chatters are pretty cool. Generally, I'd say. Respect to them. Their little customs. Oh, but may I, since there's a few people who were watching the cooking show as well. Oh boy. It was a fun show as always, but Jesus Christ, the chat was rough, boys. Oh god. That's the one advantage if you're watching someone who's come off sort of the downturn of like the COVID boom, that typically the chat is a lot better than it used to be. But then sometimes, especially for big events, it's like all the cookie show. What is a cookie show? Yeah, no, no idea. Like whenever there's a big event with guests, all like the fucking annoying ass chatters come out the woodwork, and I'm like, oh no, oh god. No offense to them, but like Jesus Christ. Some people just don't know fucking etiquette, and then they spam random shit all the time. And they're not even funny or clever, they're just annoying. But it's fine, you know, it's fine. You know, just stream City Skylines for 8 hours and then they'll be gone. They'll be gone again. Goodbye, annoying chat. But yeah, no, anyways, back to my whole point, is that for a long time I've wanted to have like a nice formal cutoff point. Because I'm not a big fan of doing the streamer thing where you just kind of never give proper closure to your projects. I like giving my guys, aka you fellas, good closure on projects. So you know when something is over and when I'm still continuing working on something. So AMSMP Law being worked on. Create Valley finale getting worked on. Prrp Smp ending in a week. Boom. You know what's up. So whilst we have this final week, I thought we could do some fun little bits, like doing some cleanup, making sure everything's nice. I also need to kind of write a document being like, hey, I think the town should self-govern again. Because I don't think there's anyone who would give a shit to be mayor after I'm gone. But yeah, so this is the town. Let me walk it over. This is my house. Wonderfully presented over here. There we go. And we have my pets and all my shenanigans. I thought we could do a little bit of, you know, just like cleaning up town, making it look nice and all that stuff, so it's all proper. Because I mean, I spent a lot of heart and soul on this. There's TwitchCon. I spent a lot of heart and soul on this town, and I learned a lot of stuff. Oh, by the way, train station. Look at this train station. Train station chatters. We've got, oh man, it never got used proper. We never even made the whole continental train line we wanted to do, but yeah. We've got this really cool underground train station. I'll show it off real quick. Because, of course, we do. I got to go. Bye! Bye, Tactile. Appreciate you stopping by, King. See you soon. Oh, I forgot. Actually, I don't have my phone at the moment. I was about to say what we're doing. I think we're doing Evergreen tomorrow. So we're doing modded Minecraft tomorrow if you got time then. Take care. Definitely take care, lad. But yeah, check this out. So this is it's got an elevator here as well. This is the train station that we made. It even has little like fucking what are they called? Little things. What are they called? God damn it! Why did I forget the word? Jeez. Snack like machines. We've got snack machines as well. Vending machines. Thank God, I just forgot the word. I was just thinking automation. But yeah, we've got vending machines and we've got these train tracks here. And this little station with little benches and stuff. But as you can see, it just doesn't lead anywhere. It never got proper connected up. But that's, you know, one of the parts about being on a multiplayer server that slowly has reached past its prime. is that there's some projects that you will just never properly finish, and you just make your peace with that. In a single player world, I don't really have that issue as much, but in multiplayer it's like, okay, because we had this whole plan about making a transcontinental train underground connection with another nation, because this is one town only. We belong to the nation of New Australia, by the way. And also, if you've not seen, hold on, this is what I look, hold on, wrong key, this is what I look like on this server. I wear like a little hat and stuff. There you go. Boom. Let me sleep real quick. How is everyone as well? I hope you guys are good. What I'm trying to say is, like, some projects I just have to, like, accept that they're not gonna get done, even if I'm on the server for 800 years more. And we are, of course, like, we're gonna have, like, a big bash at the end where we're gonna, like, use up our golden enchanted apples and, like, do a crazy, cool little bit and everything. And try and, like, give away lots of our stuff. So you don't really need it, particularly. It's good, I just got chocolate chip cookies, bananas and chocolate milk. That's nice. Loving that. Can I make some bread, please? A bread moment. I'm making some bread. Yummy. So true. Very yummy. Yummy time. Okay, let me breed up some animals. You know, you never know when you're gonna need them. So we're just gonna do a little bit of prpping. Hi, Fossa! Good to see you, King. Just doing a bit of prepping and figuring out if we want to do like one final project aside from like general cleaning up on the server before we have like a big bash on the Sunday. So you know, like Sunday is for sure gonna be Prrp Smp because it's oh, children, awkward. How the fuck did they manage that? I have no idea, bro, but it's fine. Copium, it's fine. Oh. What the flip? Why are they able to walk out? This is not meant to be. They are not meant to walk out like that. Surely not. Okay, I guess. Surely not. It's fine though. It's fine, Copium. It's fine. But yeah, so let us think about that. Also, Bamba, yo. I remembered, I had this whole point. I was like talking about random shit yesterday, and then I forgot why I brought it up in the first place, and then I now remembered what I was talking about, boys. I was making this whole point about the tubblings. As it was crocheting a baby chicken, amazing excuse for lateness, so true, Bamba. I was having, so when it's the SMP ending, like, I personally am ending my time on it. Like, the SMP is technically ongoing, but I'm ending on Sunday the 12th, so next Sunday. Like, I just say the final week because it's like my final week, really. I mean, as far as I know, the server doesn't have like a firm ending point, but I don't know. It could be next Sunday, which is also Toby's birthday, exactly. But I'm not gonna. Oh, I forgot there's this much food in here. Jeez. I also like not to toot my own horn too much. This farm was cracked as well. No idea how that got in there, but this farm is a mud farm, by the way. Let me show off some cool stuff. So yeah, we have a mud farm and a lot of other farms as well. Because this SMP, aside from me learning about building, is also where I learned... Leo, hi! It's also where I learned a lot about making like automated farms and stuff. So I have like a big soft spot for it, but I do feel like I've run my course and it was definitely the trade project. And then doing the big mansion, that combined was like, okay, I feel like I've done most of what I've got to do here. But where was I? Oh yeah, right. Not to toot my own horn too much, but I was definitely the most active in making content about the server. I mean, I've done like 100 VODs, I think, on YouTube, and I've played it in every subathon. And like I think every single week I've made content in that year, I've done at least one stream where I'm on this SMP. So I don't know, like, I mean, I'm not the one paying for this server, so I don't have any word on anything, but you know, There will always hopefully be a... I guess a good sentence. There will always hopefully be a world download. Because at least my little area I care a lot about. I care a lot about it. As there's so many things that I've done first. Like, for example, defeat a warden. Or, you know, build automated farms and stuff. Like, literally my first automated farm I've ever made in survival is this farm here. Of, this, sugarcane farm. I made eggy bread based king. That's the first farm, and then I've done so many more since. I've done this bamboo one. I've done that mud farm you saw. I've also done... Hold on. Let me walk down. Over here, I've done quite a few. I once made a sugarcane farm like that. It's not, like, crazy productive, but it's quite fun. Then I've made this flower farm, and then this 2 tall block flower farm, and then this is a moss farm that I dressed up prettily. This farm here. It's inside this building. Then I did a bee farm, like a honey farm. Then I did a second honey farm that's bigger. Then I also did this glow lichen farm and this glowberry farm. Like, I've done a lot of farms on this server, and all of them like were first time farm builds. And then I did this, which is a cool building. But yeah, so my point is that when I joined, to now I've gained a lot of knowledge about the game and multiple new ways to play and get the things I like in the game. So I am very, very grateful for that playground, basically. Do you play Hypixel Skyblock? I used to, yeah. But, like, by used to, I mean I last played, I think, summer of 2021, maybe? I don't know, but at least a year ago since I last played at all. But I used to. I've had, like, a shared island with one of my friends. And it was, like, some of the first Minecraft stuff I played after getting back into it, basically. Shout out to my tribe, to be fair, but... I'm trying to think of what I'd consider... Okay, so first thing... These, like, marker blocks. Like, these were meant for future shops. But considering, you know, any future development on town is pretty, you know, up in the air. I don't have a lot of faith. Because, as far as I know, almost every other citizen of this little wonderful town is, let's say, at best, scarcely active. I don't think there's anyone who really actively plays who lives here. So, Peepo City, yippee! So, at best, there's maybe like 1 or 2 people who would play afterwards. I don't think they want to build shops if no one lives here actively. So we're just going to remove a few little bobs. But I'm trying to think if there was anything, because how do you stay motivated to stream? I found it quite, well, I don't want to say quite easily, but like, I mean, I've got my chat. We also have joking, so true. It is, I mean, a big reason is genuinely my chat, because, like, it doesn't matter, and that extends to, like, the other platforms that we interact on, like Discord, or Twitter, because I always know that there's people who are, like, genuinely in the community, who like watching the streams, and just knowing that there's, like, people who are like, oh my gosh, I got this many channel points for yellow, or, like, who are like, oh, I'm gonna be here every stream. Like, that kind of stuff, like, really motivates me. Because I'm like, okay, you know, there's people... And there's, like, people who sub every month, right? Sure, it's not as much as, like, a bigger streamer, but it's still people. Like, if you visualize them as actual people, like, even if you only, quote-unquote, only have 5 subs that continuously sub to you every month, that's still 5 fucking people who like you and your content enough to give you fucking money. Like, how is that not insanely motivating? Also, of course, I've got, like, friends I can play with. I've got, like, games I love. And I just like to talk, man. I just like to talk. So, to me, it's like, okay, could I talk to myself and just, you know, have nothing else? Or could I talk to people in the world and make friends and connections and have people be interested in my stories and laugh at my jokes? Like, you know, I mean, come on. The ego boost as a streamer is intensely. As long as you got, like, 2 people in your chat who like you, it's chill. I don't know, I don't necessarily find staying motivated for streaming to be that much of an issue for me, personally. But, I don't know, it's just kind of like, it's just part of my routine in life now, so I genuinely, like, when I have a day where I don't stream and I'm not doing anything outside of the house. Like, those 2 days I took off to study, I was like, I literally sat there at the time where I normally go live, and I was like, huh? You have many people who like you? Oh, thank you, okay. But you know what I mean? Like, I was literally sitting there like, oh, time to go live. And it's like, no, it's not time to go live. You have the day off. Jacob, hi. And then it was like, oh, you know, normally I'm live at this point in time. So just being like a semi-daily streamer, to me personally, is quite motivating as well. Because it's just nice. A little part of your life routine. It's quite chill. I always forget stuff, so I would probably forget to stream. Lol. That's why I personally have like a daily to-do list, and streaming and what I'm gonna stream on that day is always on that to-do list. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because I'm also really forgetful. Let's get some wonderful harvesting of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I don't find it like much of an issue. I just get a lot of serotonin from it as well. So I get to spend time doing stuff I like and with cool people. So, I don't know. How I see it is really that you need, in my personal opinion, when it comes to streaming, you need to have like some sort of core spark, interest, love for it. Because you cannot control the tidings of how well things are going, like numbers-wise or any other way. Like, you cannot predict that always, and literally sometimes it's outside of your control completely. Which means if your only like enjoyment of it comes from like how your numbers are looking at the moment, then whenever your numbers will inevitably be a bit lower, you will just be super demotivated and be like, ugh. Not even like on a like calling people out that it's like a negative thing. I know people just, you know, everyone has different frames of reference and stuff, but what I'm trying to say here is that if you don't have that intrinsic interest in it and a love for it, it'll be harder to sustain yourself over long periods of time, no matter what happens, good things or bad things, you know? But to me, I fell in love with streaming like in the first week, and also people that want to do content creation, I recommend focusing on fun. Yeah, exactly, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, well, I always find, like, having that intrinsic fun and also, like, being aware of yourself and your needs and blah, 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 a bunch of self-care shit. It's like, okay, you could just work hard and be on the grind 24/7 to get somewhere, and then the second you get there, you're just too damn, like, worn out to even enjoy it or, you know, want to do the thing anymore. And I always think, you know, for example, not everyone is made to be a daily streamer. And, like, even as a daily streamer, there's, like, or semi-daily streamer, there's a big curve. Like, I'm not Hassan being live for, like, 8 hours every day. I'm doing my respectable 2 to 4, you know? And, like, it's more 2 than 4. Let's be honest here. So, like, it's not even, we're not all made out of the same cloth. Plus, it also factors in, of course, what else you're doing in your life if you're not a full-time content creator. And even as a full-time content creator, unless you're a child, you might have, like, other responsibilities to care for, like your family or your household or, you know, other income sources. Not to be all dampery or anything, but I don't know, it's just, like, for example, at the moment, it's, like, really crap weather all the time. It's really cold and windy, and it's not really that much fun to be outside. So I focus a lot more on what gives me joy in life that I can do inside, like reading and watching streams and playing games and streaming. So at the moment, it's working out pretty decently for me, I'd say. I'm just keep thinking, what do I want to do? So we've cleaned up this bit. I think we can add some more flowers here. Because I don't need to hoard materials anymore since, yeah. Let me, if I may, let me get some of my crops. But yeah, I don't know why I was wondering about this. Okay, so let me get some flowers. There you go. Let me add this bad, but this does not belong here. It belongs here. I'll just do this. There you go. Boom. But I don't know, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Sometimes it's like that, and sometimes it's like this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. There you go, we just got flowers. If you're wondering what I'm getting the flowers for, it's like that area that was originally meant for further shops. I'm just gonna plant like more flowers. Actually though, I'm just gonna have this whole row out of flowers, and then we can tab to that and just have it be more flowers. Like this area here. Let me add some for flowers. So how are you boys? Are you doing good? I didn't really do that much today because I kind of woke up and felt like someone had thrown me up. I had like the weirdest dream as well when I fell asleep for the second time. So I didn't dream, I don't think, when I fell asleep first. And then I woke up and then I fell asleep for another hour. In that second hour of sleep, I just dreamt like really like the most sensory overload experience in a dream I've ever had. It was like a dream. I was streaming in my dream, which was kind of funny. First time for everything, huh? And so I was streaming in my dream, and it was like I think I was literally just playing Minecraft, and for some reason I was at my dad's PC in my old apartment, like not even where I currently live. And it was just like such a weird circumstance, really. And then it was like, oh, I got raided in my dream with like, this is how you can tell it was a dream and not like an actual thing, because in this dream I was raided with 40,000 viewers. Why? I don't fucking know, man. It was really weird. Because I wasn't on my normal setup. I was like at my dad's desk. Lol. Yeah, I know. Like that would never happen because I didn't even know the streamer. I don't think it wasn't anyone we know. It was like some girl, I think, some lady. And I was like, all right. And I was desperately in my dream. I was desperately trying to like explain who I was and like why they like basically my brain. It was like, you gotta keep them interested. You gotta keep them interested. This is the biggest opportunity of your whole life. It was so stressful because like I was not on my normal setup, and I was like I think doing the audio through my phone instead of a normal microphone, and then like half the chat was just everyone asking me why my like if I had a proper mic, and I was like yes, and I was trying to transfer over my stream to my PC. Don't ask how the setup worked there. So I was trying desperately to get like a proper stream going with like, and I was like checking if my stream element, the stream manager, had updated to show the new numbers, and it hadn't. It was like going up slowly. It was like at 200 viewers, I think, even though again this raid was a lot bigger. And this would never happen. There's never been a raid that big. Like it was completely like nonsense of all things. But yeah, it was like a stressful dream. Because, like, it wasn't even me getting excited about having such a big raid in my dream. It was just me stressing out that I wasn't using the opportunity well enough. That's not even a joke. That's just straight up what I was thinking in my dream. It's like, oh shit, I gotta promo good so they know. And they follow, please, please. That's when you know a streamer brain has taken over. That's when you know. But yeah, so that's kind of funny. That was kind of funny as a dream. Yeah, I was just in that second sleep when I was like already, I'd already slept and I just fell asleep for another hour. That's what happened, lads. It was pretty funny, not gonna lie, pretty funny. But in the moment it was just really stressful. It was like, why would anyone ever do this? Okay, let me pick up some more flowers, because we don't really need any of this flower supply. Because, what are the main games you play other than Minecraft? Well, they're sort of like the games I play a lot on stream because they're good like multiplayer games. So Risk is one, Jackbox, Go for Friends. So those are games we've played like multiple. Why am I here? Played multiple times on stream because they're fun. Well, I'd say I have like phases where I play some games like a lot. Like I'd call myself a big Sims guy. I'm very excited for the new pack. I like Pokemon X for the DS. But I don't know, like, I am a big Minecraft main guy mostly because, I don't know. It's just such a flexible game and it's a great game to play when you're just basically doing a glorified just chatting stream. I also like story games, but those I only typically play once. So, because that's like the real thing. It's like there's games that just work, mostly story games, in my opinion, once. Or 2 times maybe, or I'd need a big break between playthroughs. Whereas... I should make a path. I'll make like a little bit of path here. Whereas, like, there's games that don't really have like as much of a story, maybe, and those I tend to play more than one time. Sorry, I'm focused on this path bit because I just want to like roughly connect up. Oh god, I hate this. Darn shovel. But yeah, for sure Minecraft is like the main one. And I'd say like the other games I play for stream purposes are secondary. And then there's games I like myself, but like... Dunno. Not playing that many video games off stream at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've been a busy fella recently. And I haven't had like as much time to just sink hours and hours into a game I like. Oh boy, if I ever got by. I've played Minecraft for years. I've never beat the Ender Dragon Survival. Don't worry about it, lad. The first time I ever beat the Ender Dragon was only, like... It was less than a year ago, and it was in 1 block Skyblock as well. And beating the Ender Dragon for the first time in a normal, like, survival game was during the 100 days challenge, so also within the last, like, few months only. So don't worry about it, fella. Done. I'm gonna just give James a lot of my hay bales. So in that sense, I don't think it's necessarily like that uncommon to have not beaten the game. There you go, I'm just gonna put that back. I am gonna just give James these hay bales because I don't really need them that much, do I? I see James. Did I pick up some? No, I didn't. A lot of wheat. Yeah, this is moderator James, aka the only other person who plays as SMP regularly. Which is, I think a lot of servers have kind of like a natural. Hi, Madod. I think a lot of servers have like sort of a natural. What do I call it? Like a natural lifespan. Hi, Madod. Hi, Madod. They have like a natural lifespan in which it's 10 to 7. You're tired? Well, go to bed, man. But I have. What do you have? Homework? Oh, damn. Not the homework. Let me kill off the cows that have escaped. Sauce fellas, you're getting murked real quick. French? Oh god, French homework / egg. How have this many cows escaped? I swear to god. We're fine. Surely we're fine. You hate them? Yeah, I can imagine. Shout out to the town though. Homework sucks. True. It does suck. Sucks immensely. There you go. But it's so hot there too in France. In the summers, yeah. Annoyingly so. And the French aren't even hot. Fair enough. But yeah, no, I'm very proud always of this little town. And I put like a lot of thought into it and I learned a lot from it, but I'm definitely excited to do a lot more in Evergreen. Oh boys, I don't know if you saw the Discord, but like I designed this really cool house for the Lumberjacks and Fletchers on Evergreen. I'm very proud of it. I think it's one of my best like normal house builds I've ever done. Hold on, boys. I'll just show you on the stream. I'll just show you on the stream. I'm not gatekeeping the pictures. I'm not gatekeeping. Got 12 pigs there, Skull. Yeah, it was like someone got, you have a Discord? I do have a Discord, yeah. It's a community Discord. It's quite good. Oh no, I already own this. Hold on. Why am I doing like that? It's done. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's fine. Pause Smp. I do. And that way we... Hold on, I'm just going to show you, lads, what the house looks like that I've got planned for Evergreen. Look at this! Boom. So this is like the Lumberjack house. And a YouTube. I do have a YouTube. And a Twitter. Yes. It's YouTube spelled out. YouTube. Like that. There you go. Double sauce, lads, sauce. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. So this is like for the Lumberjack. So there's like some logs down there. Promoted everything. Thank you, King. And it has this kind of like stone-made bottom part, and then like this roof and a house part here. So the bottom part is for the Fletchers, and the top part is for the Lumberjacks. If you're wondering, there is a custom wood. No, I don't have an OnlyFans source. Not gonna happen anytime ever. I don't think. People S. That is a people S moment. Yeah, sorry by the way, yesterday we did raid someone who does have that, and like I typically try to keep the people I raid to you know, not have 18+ content on like their Twitch servers, but like their Twitch channels, but like Sauce Kings didn't see that until after I raided. But you know, anyways, you raided someone with an OnlyFans? Yeah, because at the moment we're raiding black content creators to what? Guy, a woman, a fella, a guy, and you know, because like, so I'm rating a lot of people whose content I'm not particularly familiar with at times, so I just kind of browse. And like look for people, but since I'm deciding very fast, I just check if they look alright, and I find them like, you know, charming enough. Thank you for that posture check, I appreciate it. And I didn't see that he had a panel for that. But yeah, this is the house, and like, so there's a custom block. Yeah, like the browse function on Twitch. And there's a custom block on my in my modded single player, which is a wood cutter. It's like a stone cutter, but for wood. And those guys go in the top of this building. So I'm very proud of this house. And I also found this really cool pumpkin farm that actually looks nice, like a little house. So we're gonna build that, and so the only thing I haven't designed yet for us playing Evergreen tomorrow is the Mason house. Because originally the plan was, throwback to when this other streamer Toby I mod for often managed to raid people whose content was only for 18+. Yeah, I try not to do that, not because I think there's anything wrong with people whose content is 18+. Absolute shout out to them, but I just don't want to like have members of my community who might be below the age of 18 feel like excluded or awkward, you know, if they get raided over to a streamer like that. Okay, let me remove these blocks. I'm excited for the armor trims coming out. I'm very excited. Actually, like 1.20 low-key is like the first time I've gotten as excited for a new Minecraft update since 1.17. Because 1.18 and 19, in my opinion, I'm just not enough of a fan of the new generation for terrain and the cave stuff to really love those updates. Like, there's some cool stuff in it, like muds and frogs and stuff that I like, but 1.20 is, I think, the first update where I'm genuinely like, ooh, I might, like, start a single-player world in 1.20. When you do content which is PG-13, it's nice to keep it that way even when you raid. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I mean, we do swear here, but, like, when it comes to a lot of stuff, I try to be kind of careful, so frog lights are amazing. Like, there's some cool stuff in 1.18 and 19, but I feel like it doesn't outweigh, for me personally, the negatives of terrain generation. Like, I'll be so real. I'll be so real. So that's why, like, my single player world at the moment is 1.17 and not newer. Played Minecraft Bedrock years ago. They always had updates and there was always nothing. Yeah, Bedrock people, soz slats. You kind of deserve better. Yeah, I've never played Bedrock, but should, because there's some interesting bits that I know are different based on the versions. But, you know, I'm a Java boy. I remember doing research when I got, like, I was, like, about to buy Minecraft. And I was like, what do I do? Yeah, we swear all the time, every day I swear that all of you are spectacular and cherished. Oh, king. Where do we have... Okay, that's Blackstone, so that goes... Oh, I will not have this kind of shit in my houses again, because it's the most annoying fucking thing ever to constantly have to open a billion storage solutions. It's fine. Remember this. God. Ugh. Too much crap. That's why on Evergreen we have a big base and not this tiny house that's been retrofitted with, like, basement after basement. We do have buy now. We do have buy now. Let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, chat. I'm going to go eat. Have a nice day. Bye, Fossa. Really appreciate being here. But yeah, definitely join the Discord, because, like, one thing we also do is take your requests, and there's also polls for you to vote on sometimes when it comes to what content might be upcoming. So before everyone, like, you know, before people leave, I'm very excited because, like, I'm not going to spoil all the content. But let me just say, on Friday, this following Friday, you know, subject to potential changes, but as far as I can tell you right now, coming Friday, pause champ, can I get some pause champs in the chat? I want you to note this down. Because this is an exciting time. Exciting time. Pause champ. Oh yeah, I was about to say is that you could, like, suggest PTTV emotes there as well and other stuff. So it is really helpful to be in the Discord. Hold on. Where's pause chat not showing? Is it pause chat with a capital P? Yeah, it is pause chat with a capital P, like that. I wish that it was consistent across everything. That was always, it's pause chat, isn't it? Yeah. I wish it was always lower or uppercase, but it just isn't sometimes. Sauce Kings. On coming Friday, we are gonna have the Sims 3 stream. It's gonna be Sims 3 with some expansion packs and mods and custom content. I'm very excited. I pushed it back a little bit because I haven't set it up, and I know it's gonna take a while to install stuff again. But yeah, can I get some excitement for that? So Sims 3, not 4, Sims 3 stream. All zhuzhed up. Yippee? Yeah, I'm very excited. I haven't done any Sims 3 playing in probably 6 to 8 years. Like, a long time. And I was very inspired by my friend Marla, who recently has started a Sims 3 playthrough on her channel. So I was like, oh, how about we do some Sims 3? And I did a poll in the Discord, and you guys seemed very excited. So I thought, how about it? Oh, there's another damn cow. There you go. Cow gone. There you go. So yeah, I'm very excited. Sims 3 on Friday. Over the week, we're of course going to do more Prrp Smp. Like, just to kind of say goodbye. At least 1 or 2 other streams. I definitely do want to play it. But I'm trying to think of, aside from, like, little cleanup bits and planting more flowers or wasting all my bone meal, I don't really know what kind of project I should do as my final project. To not just run around and chat like right now. Not that I don't like that, but I feel bad if it's all we do on the server. Let's do some checkings if there's anything that's been purchased. Nope. Not here. What's in here? Alright. Me out. Let's go sleep. and pick up a lot of bone meal, so we're just gonna bone meal the shit out of everything. So you don't need to be conservative with our resources anymore. We just don't. We can just take whatever we want because it's the final hours. Well, not really. It's the final week. Where was I? Oh, here. There you go. Okay, where's my bone supply? Yeah, as you can see, we may have a little bit of a supply. We may have a bit of supply. I just thought of a magic from everyone. Make your mind blank, think about yourself to die. You've made yourself think of a wonderful person. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, you are. Okay, now let's bone meal some stuff. For the sillies. Oh, it's a rainy day. Imagine it being a rainy day. The flip. So I'm just gonna do some extra bone mealing of stuff, you know, just to make it look all lively and a bit overgrown, which I feel like kind of vibes. It kind of tracks. Man, all of this land has so much history behind it and so much love. At the same time, it's also a lot of stuff that just kind of exists at this point. You know, common moments. There we go. Let me cover everything that we possibly can. Just gonna spread the love. However, only really in our town, because like I can't be asked to do the whole island. This is like what separates Arrowlight from the rest of town, of every town. It's our wealth of plants and flowers. There you go. We go on. So there you go. How is everyone as well, chapters? Like, I mean, I had that weird dream about the 40k raid, and then I woke up and I felt like someone had thrown me into a blender and put it on, you know, highest twistability, People City. Nice. So I was a bit like, ugh. And then, ooh, fun little bit. Then I set up, you know, I did my little bits and bobs, common bits and bob moment, and then I set up I did some tech testing with my friend Alex. He's a streamer, you might know him, because we're gonna play a co-op game this week on Thursday, boys. I'm gonna be on his stream, and we're gonna play this like platformer game, which looks really fun. And yeah, we did like a little tech setup today, see if everything worked. It's very fun. It's kind of like Fireboy and Water Girl type beat. I forgot the game though, but I'll tweet it out like and link you boys to it once the day comes around. But yeah, it's very fun. Like he asked me if I wanted to play. I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? And so yeah, that's gonna be. So I'm gonna be on my own stream and on his on Thursday. Double yellow. You know, you can never have too much me, I guess. So yeah, just wanted to tell you already, but don't worry, it'll be in the Discord and on Twitter. Like, I'll just tweet it out, like retweet his going live notification, stuff like that. Also, I'm gonna be very interested how my Twitter reach is gonna be on my going live tweet, because normally I put like the link, but I read that it has further reach. Remember that one? Yikes. Very annoying. Never gonna do. Very true. No such thing as too much yellow. Thank you, King. But yeah, I have no intention of ever fixing this project. Not gonna lie. It was too much effort to like fix mistakes and changes. Oh, we've ran out of almost all of our bone meal from the main bone mealing. It's crazy how much it takes. Okay, let me go on. But yeah, so I'm gonna be interested if this tweet that I did today has further reach than my normal ones. If it does, I'm just gonna have like a little funny picture every time I go live and tweet it out. If it's not, I'm just gonna have the links again. Because, I don't know. I personally, as a user, like it when people put links, because then I can just click on it. But if I don't even see the going live tweet, I can't click on it, so it's kind of one of those situations. So I'm gonna check the analytics afterwards. Kind of interesting. I've never done that, like just a picture and not a link kind of business. Let's ignore this terraforming as well. Not the greatest job I've ever made, but we'll get better at that as well. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna run out now. So let me get a bit more than 2 stacks. In addition, this is like the back bit of the island. Then nothing is. Oh, there's a turtle there, Lamau. There you go. Let's plant everything. I don't know, it's just the aesthetic of town. Mostly because I'm a smidge lazy at this point. I don't want to do a lot of terraforming and manually plant flowers, so I'm just gonna do the ye old bone meal trick. Okay, so let's go down here. Add here some flowers, a lot of flowers, like a lot. You know, typical moments. Flowering everything. There we go. Are you people sitting, chatters? Are you comfy? Hopefully you are. But yeah, I don't really know what I want to do as my last big project here. Because one of the last big ones was like the funfair build, but I kind of finished that a little bit earlier than I expected. Aw, people sit tea time. No. I finished that a bit earlier than I expected, you know, so I was like, alright. Oh, I again got distracted. God damn it. I've been meaning to make my whole point why I brought up like the Twitter stuff at all ever was... Oh, boys, I'm hungry. I'm hungers, boys. Man's hungers. Is because this is a very, very long warning, and again with caveats, because, like, don't know if stuff is gonna be... Oh, guys. It's gonna be relevant still, but, like... Remember... Okay, were any of you boys here a year ago? Any OGs, guys? At this point, I consider everyone who... who's been in the community since, like, the first 6 months of my streaming, I consider everyone, like, an OG. So that's, like, the time period September to, like, March, basically. I'm thinking if I should add this path here, but I can't be asked. So I think I'm gonna remove this part of path, actually. And just have it be up until here. But yeah, was anyone here a year ago? Fellas. Any fellas from a year ago here? Or nah? I'm not sure. Just check your follower age, I guess, James. If you're not sure. Because I'm not sure either, to be honest. Who was here longer than a year. Like... At this point, this was a year ago, so I don't know who was in the first bit. Oh yeah, you've been here for a year. You've been here for a year. James, you were. You're such an OG, James, at this point. Biggest OG in the chat. But yeah, so if I don't know if any of you remember, but one of the main things about me is that I never really take long breaks off of streaming in a row. Like, I do take a day off here and there, and sometimes two, but I very, very, very rarely take 3 days in a row off, mostly for holidays, like Christmas. And I've only ever taken off 4 days in a row one time. And it was about a year ago in March of 2022. For no particular reason at all. Alright. There was absolutely no reason for anything that happened in March 2022 why I was absent from streaming for a smidge. You know, aggressively staring. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, like literally the only time I've ever taken off more than 3 days in a row was during Tubbo's subathon a year ago. And this is a pre-warning because he may or may not have announced a second subathon roughly the same time span. So like, you know, this is a pre-warning. You might miss your streamer for a smidge because I'm a huge completionist. But yeah, I'm so excited for it because like that stream was such a cool Sag. I know, I'm sorry, but like I can't even like properly describe. But like I'm a big completionist, and it's not guaranteed because no one knows if it'll exactly happen when he said, which is 1st of March, or you know, if I'm actually gonna take off more than 1 or 2 days off of streaming during that time. But you know, depending on how it goes, I'm just letting you know like a lot in advance this time. Because last time I didn't really like expect anything, but I got very like invested in it, and then I was like, okay. But yeah, so letting you know a little bit in advance that, hey, maybe at the start of March, I might be a little less active than typically. Lubbers? Oh, boys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Do I still have this meme, boys? Hold on, I'll show you this, because I think it is a very funny meme. Hold on. Can I get some pause champs? I found the meme. I've brought this up so many times, but like, it is genuinely, I think back to this on a regular basis. I named this very awkwardly for me. Boys, now hold on, you're not ready for this. This is a meme that Red Moderator made. And I haven't saved on my phone. This is what I was doing, by the way. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Meant to make this bigger. And just saying, this could be applicable to March 2023. This meme cracks me up always. Literally never not funny. Do you see this meme, chat? This people giggles. Yeah, Blue made this. Not Blue made this. Red made this. Sorry, slandering the mods. Yeah, Red made this meme during the first subathon, and well. But you know, most of the time, it doesn't have a huge effect, but it might, cause yeah. I will honestly, do you know, like when people do lie detector videos? If someone really wanted me to sweat on a lie detector test, they would be like, how many hours of that subathon did you watch live, mind you? No, I've not watched it back. Oh my god, it's an embarrassingly high number. And, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know, since it's like an option, like 90% PPOS. Okay, now hold on, let me think. So how much was it? So it was 9 days in hours. It was not that much, because I did also sleep like relatively normal. I've watched, okay, hold on. How much is that? 60%! Unironically! This is not a joke, I've written it down! Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, that's rough, man. Oof, people clap. Yeah, no, you know, as I said, I'm a completionist. I am a completionist. I think the only times I didn't watch was, like, when I was asleep. Genuinely. But, you know, it was a really, really fun experience, and I have, like, a lot of people that I quite enjoy in that community as well. So, you can say what you want, but, like, there's a lot of really funny and, quirky little fellas. And I have a soft spot in my heart, you know, I have a soft spot. Okay, now let me think. So, we have some bone meal left. Let's check out if there was any bits. Oh my gosh, we bone mealed so much, it's crazy. So let's go on and bone meal this new area, that way we fix the path, because there's not going to be anything built there anytime soon, so no need to be expressive with our path system. Oh, boys, I'm also so excited. I decided to split up, like, the, because I did 2 polls. I did a poll about doing Sims 3 on stream, and I did a poll about City Skylines. And, I decided to go with Sims first, because I know more about it, and it's easier to set up. But, rest assured, we're going to do City Skylines the week after. Haven't decided what day, but it'll be the week after. Because, I want to, like, do some more research on what mods to get and stuff. Because it seems like the kind of game, from my quite intensive watching recently, it seems like the kind of game where there's a lot of performance mods that just make the game a lot easier to play and run smoother and stuff. So I want to set all of that up, and I need more time for that because I don't know enough about it. Whereas Sims 3, I played for like a decade, so I know a lot about it, and about how to mod it and make it look cool. I mean, obviously, there's still an old-ass game whose graphics are a bit outdated, but, we can let that live. Oh, I found what we can fix. This fucking back bit of the damn, villagers. It was never fixed. Oh my gosh, that's our final project. This is why it was good running around everywhere with the bone meal. Okay, let's get ourselves some grass, some dirt, and then we should be fine. We can actually use a lot of our resources to fix that back bit, because it never got fixed after I built the villager bit. Okay, let's get this going then. We're just going to completely fix the back bit with some terraforming to make it look a bit better there. And I might get rid of this rail while we're at it, because I'm not going to do any more villager stuff. So, why is this rail here? We'll fix that. We'll fix all of it. It's chill. Okay, so now how about some general extensions here? You know, like a little bit of an extension. Like a little bit of an extension. You know how it'd be like. Okay, so this part is arguably okay. You could argue it's okay. So get rid of this. There you go. And then, kind of fix this part, because what the fuck is happening here? Literally nothing looks good in this part. It's fine, though. We'll get there. I'm just gonna make it cascade down. Yeah, it's not the most, like, innovative terraforming anyone has ever done, but do I give a shit? Not a lot. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't care that much. We'll curve it out a bit here to make it look okay. There you go. So there you go. We also need to remove this part, of course, because the fuck is up here. Don't know why I even put like that there. I think I wanted to make a path, but we could just make a simpler path. This is not it really. Not gonna lie. Fall down. I'm not gonna put like crazy effort into this, but we are just gonna roughly fix it. So we're fixing this bit in the back bit here. There you go. It's fine. There we go. A little bit of mild terraforming to allow us... I don't like that. Just leave it like that. Okay, how about I make it like that? That looks alright. That looks alright here. And then we'll fix it by cascading it downwards a little bit. There you go. That looks alright enough. Once it grows over, it'll be fine, I think. Okay, let me go over here. And then do a little bit of bits and bobs out here. Hello, long time no see. Hi Kai, how are you? We're doing a little bit of terraforming here in the back. How is everyone? I'm pretty good. I think a lot of chat is fine. Okay, let's try and fix this part underwater also to not leave it randomly floating. That'd be kind of orcs. That's kind of orcs. Not gonna lie. A little bit awkward. A little bit orcs even. Okay, let me let me place a bit of dirt here so it blends in a bit. Alright, that's fair enough. Add some dirt here and there. That's chill. I think this is alright actually. That's actually quite alright, I'd say. We could fix it. I can fix him! I promise. What have I missed? When were you last here? We did quite a few cool streams recently. We did a subathon end of year. We've done a shopping stream where chat got to pick what I buy. We've done a baking stream where I baked some cookies. And this is the final week where I'm going to be on this SMP, so we're kind of just fixing up shit and stuff. So hold on, let me actually fix this part in the back here to have more mobility. Because where's the path that actually exists? Here. So let me have some... And yeah, I announced that on Friday we're going to play Sims 3 modded and stuff like that on the channel. So that's quite cool. And we're going to do City Skylines the week after. So we're just going to do a little bit of fun little stuff. I was last here with the shopping. Oh yeah, we've done unboxing. Can I show you this? I'm a bit scruffy though. Ugh. Chat. You know, as a treat for the chatters. Where's my mask gone? SMH, where's it gone? There, found it. As a treat, I can show you the one thing that arrived really late. It's the Kirby plushie boys. Don't mind the hair. It's a bit scruffed. It's fine though. Post chat. Give me a moment. Because it's actually a keychain. And I have it like hanging on my window frame. So I need, you need context for, hold on, I need to stand up for this. Because I can't maneuver. My god. This is difficult to remove. Yeah, okay, I'll do the context, but I wanted to show you the Kirby plushie boys. Hi chat. I'm wearing a cool sweater by the way, again. Oh yeah, the hair's a bit, the hair's not really doing what I want at the moment, but it's fine. Ugh. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, look at that. Boom. We've got the sleepy Kirby plushie. It arrived. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Sweater boy. Yeah. Man's got sweaters. There you go. I like this one a lot. I got this recently. But yeah, look at that. Kirby. He's on my shoulder. Little Kirby. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be off camera again. But yeah, it's He arrived last, or very late, because he was, imagine it bigger, but honestly adorable. Yeah, like, this one is like a mini one, because it's actually a keychain, so it's a bit smaller than it would be otherwise. Hold on, let's go to sleep real quick and then do this. But about last week of Prrp Smp, this is just my last week though, not like the last week of the server. But it's the 1 year anniversary. I thought Pillar. Oh yeah, no, I don't think so for £5. Because he bought like the cheap version of it. Because I was like, oh, I'm not going to spend more on a big plushie. Because we'd already got the B one, which is a full-size plushie. This is just a mini one. But yeah, so it's not the final week of the SMP, just my final week, because it is the 1 year anniversary of the server on Sunday, next Sunday. And for a long time, I sort of had the 1 year point as my cutoff, because I feel like I've done all the projects I've wanted to do on the server. It is also pretty inactive these days, and I rather want to kind of spend the effort on like my single player worlds, where I can customize to my interests a lot better than I can on a multiplayer server. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just that I feel like I've run my course. I've done all the big building projects I wanted, like the train station and the town and like the fun fair build and stuff like that. Why is it that slow? Oh, yeah, I could just do it like that. We're just gonna fix this part as well while we're at it. Where I just destroy this part again. Because I'm not gonna move any villagers around, am I? I mean, if anyone else wants to, they can make this again for themselves, but since it's my villager setup, I'm kind of like, eh. This is not looking the prettiest. Yeah, I understand it just isn't the same anymore. That I feel like a lot of servers have kind of a natural like endpoint, and I think a year is like a lot of servers' endpoint. I don't we had a little bit of a revival of the server. I don't remember how long ago, but like I think when we just started doing election stuff, so like 6 months ago or something, there was like a small revival period of it, but like the people who joined at that point haven't really been active anymore for a while, and there hasn't been any new people. So it's kind of like, well, you know, I rather want to have like a single player world where I can just have a lot more mods, and I'm not as, like, what the fuck is that? I'm not really limited by other people's creative preferences. And also, hold on, I'm just gonna break it like that. Because again, why am I collecting this? And also, of course, there's not a lot of as much history on the server. It's like, okay, I've got all the buildings, and there isn't a lot of unclaimed land near where I live. And then it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I've run my course, and there aren't like a lot of other people playing that would keep me interested in being here. Since I've done like the big building project that was the last one I really wanted to finish, the funfair build, and now I'm kind of like, okay, I feel like I've done my dues. So that's why we're gonna have like a firm endpoint, because like the reason why I do it like that basically is that I don't really want to leave like you boys without closure. So in situations like this where I'm like ending like streaming a certain thing, I want you to know, yeah, it's always empty. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like there's only maybe 1 or 2 people who actively play aside from me, and we're not always on at the same time either. So it's not as active anymore, and I want to give you guys like proper closure on stuff and not leave stuff hanging for 800 years. So that's why I prefer having like a firm, okay, this is the day it'll end kind of business. If that makes sense. So, and I feel now that we've got Evergreen, and I have like a few other single player Minecraft things on the mind, and there's also some multiplayer Minecraft things, of course. James the Legend being on till 3 AM. Yeah, James is just a legend in many respects, and one of those is his dedication to the server. And I was like also one of the most dedicated people in terms of how long I was the most active player. like a long time. So I think it's time. It's just time. James is a king. James is such a king, to be fair. So yeah, when it comes to my like ongoing projects, whatever that is, if it's like a... I hate how efficient this shit is. When it comes to my always being incredible kind, so true. That's what I was thinking. When it comes to my projects, like story games or alternatively Minecraft servers, I always like to give you guys like upfront answers about what if it's like an active project or not, rather than like letting it peter out and you guys always wonder, you know, will this come back? Like, no. If I said it's not gonna come back, it's not gonna come back. You know, in this case, I'm saying, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna stream this anymore. Unless there was like something that, like, let's say one of my friends was doing something on the server and they wanted to play and it was the same time as my stream, then I might go on, but from my incentive, I'm not gonna go back on this server on stream. Mind you, specifically on stream. So it's just the end of it being a stream thing. And considering, like, think about the fact, like, how many VODs I've uploaded of Prrp Smp. Like, it's a crazy amount. Like, it is by far the SMP I've done the most streams on. By far, by far. Yeah, so I kind of feel like, you know, it's time, it's time. I think I have like twice as much on this server than I have on any other. But, you know, we're just gonna enjoy the time we have left. Oh, piss, I just fucked this up for me, it's fine. We'll just swim. Out of topic, but how the fuck did you come up with a name for your shovel? Which one? Rand Hour or Silky Smooth like Buttermilk? Rand Hour was kind of like, because we did a lot of shoveling for sand and gravel because of concrete, and gravel because of... Not gravel. Yeah, gravel and sand. The buttermilk one. Smooth like buttermilk. I don't know. I liked buttermilk. And you know how people say like something smooth like butter? I just thought it would be funny if it's like smooth like buttermilk instead of smooth like butter. It was just me being silly. Keep calling shovels spoons and then one speedy spoon. Why buttermilk? I don't know. I like buttermilk. What the fuck is this? Let me just fix that. Oh god. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Look at that. This is a maze building project. But yeah, it's just because I like buttermilk. Like, one thing I really like is, what's it called? Buttermilk scones, if you've ever had scones, chat. It's actually low-key good. Low-key, high-key kind of based. Just gonna use... German buttermilk is so disgusting? Why? I think it's pretty good. Also, it's not necessarily just Germans that drink buttermilk or consume buttermilk, I guess. Because again, I've mentioned scones, so the Brits do it also. I don't know, I just don't like it. That's fair. I like it. But admittedly, I'm also not the most representative when it comes to what food I like compared to the general population. Because even as a kid, I had like some stuff that I liked that a lot of people just really didn't like. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then I don't like a lot of stuff people really like. Like, for example, for like most of my life, I didn't like cinnamon. I know what that is. We have it. It's not bad. It's not something you really like. That's fair. Fair, James. Fair, James. Oh, another thing I'm kind of interested that might be up for intrigue. Probably this week at some point, because I have it listed already. We are gonna have a little moment of did I really run out of piss and dirt? So we're just gonna use grass. we are gonna do a little bit of mod application kind of business, since the mod team is kind of like a lot of people are kind of busy at the moment, which means even though the mod team size is adequate, not all of those mods are able to be active a lot at the moment. So I've been thinking of having mod applications for like 1 to 2 additional people. So watch out for that. New mods, hype. True. Because, you know, I don't want like 1 or 2 people to always feel like they have to be there because no one else would be. So, and I know that moderator Maeve is briefly back until the 10th, but then they're gone for 9 days, and they've been on holiday a lot recently. And then Red and Blue moderator got lots of real life stuff at the moment, so that's why they haven't been here much. Except like to say hi quickly, but like not actively moderating all the time. I'd be down. We're gonna do a little like the same way we've done it before, because we ended up with like cracked people before. By the way, if you're wondering, the last time we did mod applications was before the first subathon. By the way, the subathon VOD is up now for the first subathon, which was in October. Not like the recent one, but the previous one, boys. But yeah, that first subathon, I specifically did mod applications right before then to get additional support for it. And if you're wondering, you know, who was in that generation of mods, it was James. Moderator James is from that time period. And then we had moderator Max, who's now no longer moderator because of their private life, or his private life. And moderator Maeve is from that call out. So all 3 were like wonderful mods, or are wonderful mods if they're still modding. And I found the application process really chill and was really, really happy with all the people that applied at the time. And we found base moderators. Base moderators. So yeah, we're going to do a little application. I was thinking on Wednesday, so look out for that on Twitter and on Discord. Do mods get paid? No, I'm not. I barely make enough money for myself, King. I don't even have enough income to get taxed in my country. I'm too low income. So moderation is volunteer only at the moment. But for special occasions like subathons, you know, I can pull some. But for regular stuff, yeah, exactly. Like if I ever become like a really, really big streamer, you don't have to pay me. If I ever become a really big streamer and have like a solid enough income, I would pay my moderators, obviously, because mods are literally the backbone of every streamer's community. But that would be a big, because it's like basically employees, and I ain't enough of a big pull guy to have employees, lads. Like, I don't even get a Twitch payout every month. Like, how am I meant to pay people? Like, it's just volunteers currently, but eventually, hopefully, maybe, you know. And for special occasions like subathons, like, we always have like some form of compensation whenever possible. For like the last one, if you're wondering, for like disclosure purposes, like the last subathon, I like basically gave the mods Steam games. They got to pick a game they liked, and I bought it for them as a kind of little redemption thing. And also some of the friends that were on, because they genuinely, like, you know, kept that stream as one of my favorite memories ever. And I was extremely invested. So, because I kind of felt like, okay, what's the point of just giving everyone like a tenner or like 20 or something, rather than I played mine fully through. It was fun. Poggies? Oh my gosh, it was like the sorting game, right, James? I forgot the name, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so I thought rather than giving everyone like a 10 or a 20, which just kind of feels like a little bit like Loveless, I was like, hey, how about you guys just all pick a Steam game that you really want, and I'll just get this for you. That way we don't also have to share like payment information or anything like that. I don't have to do a payroll. It's kind of like informal. And yeah, people pick like little games, expansion packs for stuff. And I thought it was quite a good solution. So for special occasions, yeah. Because, yeah, like some of the moderators and some of my friends also pulled like absolutely crazy hours and put a lot of effort in. Not just in general, but specifically for the subathons. So subathons are special occurrences. I know a lot of people who might not pay their mods normally, but do pay them for subathons or compensate. But yeah, there we go. we've got all the stuff. Yeah, so just look out for that. It'll be like a little form to fill out. Obviously, previous modding experience is helpful, but not required. And we've got like a good team, and obviously... Shadow! Good to see, King! Hi! Good to have you back, fella. Where's the music gone? Mice and Venus, of course, it's Mice and Venus. So it's one of those situations where, like, I'm very involved as well. So I don't need to, you know, if you... Do you experience as a corrupt leader or making plugins count? Yeah. Oh, speaking of plugins, I really want to do some tutorial watching for... We're just doing some bone mealing of the ground at the moment. And talking about me opening mod applications. So yeah, 1 to 2 people. 2 people max at the moment. Because we've got like 2 to 3 really active mods at the moment. And I just would love to be 4 to 5 total. Look at that. It's looking quite cute. Let's go around this side where I've just ripped hole, like a huge hole in to this mountain. Oh, ran out here. There you go. There we go. So that's gonna be exciting. So I definitely, you know, and of course, I'm gonna like also ask my moderators to like forward to any interested persons they know. So if you don't know, there's quite a society of modders, like the modding community. There's a lot of people who are friends with mods from other streamers and stuff, so there's kind of like a little bit of a connective thread that runs through a lot of creators in the same rough spaces. So it's quite a cool thing I've found. Oh, fun fact! I am actually a moderator now. Can I get a Drake? Can I get a clap? Every time you say modders, I immediately think of mod programmers. That's fair. It should just be mods. Cool, yeah. I'm actually a mod now. I was looking for your stream. Good to see you back, man. How have you been? You haven't been here in a while. But yeah, no, I'm a moderator for my friends. Oh yeah, Shadow's an OG, lads. Welcome an OG back. I'm actually gonna remove this part of the path. Nice, yeah, you've been here a long time, man. Welcome back. Where was I? Invited Shadow from CIA, from Shadow the Hedgehog, the man behind the slaughter. It was always the man behind the slaughter. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know why Shadow's named Shadow. Mads is just playing. Mads is just playing. But, what was that? Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, I'm actually a moderator for my friend Autumn's channel now. So that was quite cool. Because I somehow got mod hours last year, even though I don't ever remember actively modding. But now I actually am a mod, so that's quite cool. Let me get a bit more dirt in my inventory. Boom. To fix that a bit. Because that's one of the things. We're just fixing up little bits and bobs since this is the final week. I'm going to be... You have a half Polish nickname. That's based, man. I'm gonna head out now because I gotta get some sleep in. So bye. Bye, Kai. Good to have you back, though. Get some sleep in and hope to see you tomorrow for Evergreen, my modded single-player series, where we're gonna do an automated pumpkin farm and a really cool house. At the end of the girly nick. That's based. Oh, it's the end of the girly nickname. Okay, that makes sense. Bye, Kai. Bye. See you soon, lad. Oh, what the flip was here? We'll just fill that in. You see nothing. Okay, that's fair enough. Actually, we can... Why is the street even here? This has no purpose. It just leads to nowhere. See you tomorrow. Bye! I'm just gonna remove this path because it doesn't have a purpose. Oh. That's awkward. Secret path for traveling 88 miles per hour and simulating car crashes. True. Okay, let's fix that up again in the back. I'm packing your backpack for tomorrow. Where are you going? Cool trip? Or less excited? There you go. I think there's a road used purely for filming. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, we got this. There's still a horse in there. Okay, we fixed that part. This part is my town, so I don't care. Or I care less about it, basically. There you go. Go up here. This is by the town sign. I know it wanted see what with the massive intelligence. I ended up leaving an entire battalion of German troopers all named Hans in my floor. That's quite funny. That is quite amusing. Now let me go up here. Okay, we've run out of this. I've almost run out of all my bone blocks. Like, this is the final bit. Slash gen. Oh, there's so much crap everywhere, and I'm like, ugh. That's quite fun. It's quite funny. It's a little bit funny. There we go. A lot of... KK, I'm so sorry, but I have to go. Oh, no worries, man. Hope to see you back soon. I'm doing modded Minecraft tomorrow, and we're gonna do Sims 3 on Friday. So, hope to see you soon. It's very nice to have you back, fella. Yellow, is that a new UOG? Yes! Hi, Tsuki. We're getting all the OGs back today. Hi, yes, I have a new PNG. I made him a while back. Like, start of the month. No, started last month. Whoops. Time passes. How have you been, Suzuki? I'm glad you enjoy the PNG. What the fuck is down there? No one knows. What did your old PNG look like? Wait. My old PNG... I love it. My old PNG was basically... Hold on. Can I show it? Surely. Sure, I still have my stream. Not my stream, my PC. Hold on. My old PNG was a little bit different, a smidge different even. Where is he? Here. This was my old PNG. My birthday's on Thursday. That's cool. This was the old one, and that's the new one, basically. He's a bit more squishy now. And I think more expressive. I think he looks fun and exciting. Yeah, a lot more cute now. Yeah, I think he's a bit scary. Yeah, now the old one looks maybe even scary. I know, like especially in comparison, right next to each other, it looks like weird. I've almost got to the point where I watch old VODs. The old one looks like a chaos gremlin. Yeah, he's going to commit crime. True. I've gotten to the point where if I look back on my VODs, which is like almost all my content, right? It's like, huh? Who the fuck be this guy? And this isn't even... I love how the new one speaks, it's so cute. Yeah, the new mouth, I think, is a vast improvement. I'll be honest, lads. Oh, by the way, Suzuki, I'm so excited. Tomorrow we're going to do my single-player world, which is called Evergreen. It used to be the 100 Days series, but now it's just my single-player Minecraft. And look at what we're going to build tomorrow. No. Never mind. I fucked up. This was a meme. Were you and Lumen Demon Bros back when Lumen was called Ossity? Yeah, we kind of were. Here's the house. Look at this. Because, yeah, we found out that our branding, coincidentally, was kind of similar a while back. You're going to build Macy McDonald's? No, I'm going to build this. What was that? It was a meme. It was a meme. It was a meme one of my friends made. Because I was talking about how at the start of March, I might have like a bit of days where I don't stream. Maybe. Can't tell though. OMG, wow. Yeah, we're gonna build that tomorrow in survival. Yeah, this is what, because I have, like, this world where basically I have little houses for all of my different villages. And instead of just having, like, a big trading hall for all of them to be in, I just have them based on their profession. So this one, if I'm not there tomorrow, spam my Twitch DMs until I come, I will do King. And this one is the house for, like, the Fletchers, and in this mod pack I have a custom wood cutter, like a stone cutter but for wood. And so the top floor here, we're gonna have the wood cutters, and then the bottom one we have the Fletchers. And you can see they have, like, the little logs and stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited to build this. It's one of my favorite, like, little plans. And I also have a really cool design that I found for a pumpkin farm that I think will look really cool. Does Create exist for 1.17? Maybe. But isn't Create... Hold on, Create mod. Let me look. Isn't Create a Forge mod? Yeah, Create is a Forge mod. I have Fabric for this. I'm not forging. I know there's probably, like, a Create version for Fabric, but yeah, I am using Fabric for this. Also, I don't really love Create, I'm not gonna lie. It's too complicated for my little silly brain. I need to be there. Yeah, I'll message you. I'll ping you, King. I just suffer, lol. That's fair. I did a little bit of Create stuff a while ago. But yeah, let me show you the pumpkin farm I found. Hold on. It's a YouTube video, though. This house, I kind of, like, I saw a picture and I thought it looked cool that I made my own house based on a similar theme, but it's not, it's only distantly inspired. Whereas this pumpkin farm, I'm just basically going to use the farm. Shush, shush. I'm just going to basically use the farm and, didn't mean to click on the video actually. I'm just going to use the whole farm, but just make it out of different blocks to match our design. Because, oh my gosh, I was looking to have, like, an automated pumpkin farm. Nebula! Hello, King! I was looking to build an automated pumpkin farm, but not have it look absolutely industrial. So hold on, I'm trying to look at where it was that I found there, so I can show you a picture, not the video. Where is it? God damn it! Why was I just the least good? There. Images. Hold on, I'll show you a picture, boys. I'll show you a picture of what type of farm we're doing. If I can see it. Perchance, that would be poggers, but I found it. Yes, boom. This is just the YouTube thumbnail, but I'll just show you the YouTube thumbnail. Because it's kind of poggers, boys. It's kind of poggers. This is the... hold on. This is the melon farm we're gonna work, like the pumpkin farm. Not melon, because we don't need melons, but we're gonna do this. So look, it's like a little house, but it's also an automated pumpkin farm. And it doesn't have bad production either, so... because normally, you know, the big ones, they just look kind of out of place. They look very industrial. But this one, I think, looks really like it would fit into our little village. OMG, wow. So shout out to... I think this video is by... Unusual Builds, perchance. What is their username? I always forget. Disruptive Builds. Shout out to Disruptive Builds for this one. So, yeah, that's basically what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to do this house and then that pumpkin farm. And if we have more time, we might do a mason build as well. At your Toby streams. Yeah. We are like adjacent communities, so... and James is also a moderator for Toby. Yeah, that's... we know that guy. We know that guy, indeed. I didn't know that. It is cool. Good times. Okay, let's run around a bit more with some bone meal. There we go. It's so cool when streamers who follows know each other. That is true, that is true. But there's quite a lot of community threads. There's like a lot of connections, actually, when it comes to this sort of... what I would call the... Minecraft / just chatting... like, compound. There's a lot of connections there between people, which is quite cool. It's quite cool. You know a lot of people. Oh, I know Otis. Do you know her? I do know Otis also. Unless the question wasn't directed towards me, then my bad. My bad. Didn't mean to be rude. I do know Otis. Oh, it was directed at you. Okay, thanks, lad. Thanks. Appreciate it. There you go. Now we've roughly rescuffled my shit. And, what do I want? Chat is full of cool people. So true. So true. Chat is full of cool people. Let's check if there was any path bits. Oh, forgot this block. If there's any path bits I need to fix, let's get some dirt and grass in our inventory. Then just do a little bit more fixing of various bits and bobs. You know how it'd be like. Bits and bob fixing. Oh, we only have 25 here, but what the flip? What the flippity flip? Bit more. There you go. I'm also sure but terrible at it. That's fair, that's fair. I'm sure you're good, lad. Being a streamer is like an interesting thing. Because I don't know how people are like subtle about it. Because like, I mean, to me, like being a streamer is a big part of my life. So it's like, you know, when I'm with my like IRL friends, like I have to hold back like a lot. If it's like someone I barely know, to not like constantly talk about it. Because I'm like, hi, yes, yes. But if it's with like, if it's my other friends, we do talk about it, especially since typically they know at least one other person who's a streamer. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. You don't need to be scared. James is such a nice fella. Where was that block gap that I was looking for? Oh, here. That's what I was looking for. It's such a whisper moment to be sweet. So true. Let me fix this part in the back here. There we go. It's fine. It's fixed. So, perfect, but I just wanted to look presentable once, you know. I'm still really proud of this build, even though it's never gonna get its full due. I once didn't even write it on any chat, man. Wait, is this the drug dealer song from Caleb? I mean, if it goes on Outset Island from Zelda Windbreaker, then I guess so. James does make me poppy, but look at this cool build, by the way. We built this during the subathon and then a bit afterwards. It's never gonna properly be used for anything, unfortunately, but, you know, that's just how it be like sometimes. They let a drug dealer do Disney movie? Maybe it does, but yeah, it's a cool build. There's a hole here. Need to fix that. Awkward, awkward. There's a hole in the build. Ooh. It's gonna bother me. Let's see, I've never tried if I can fly out of this build. Oh, and not kill myself. Surely it's possible. No, sweet moments in the community. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, but you gotta melt over the sweetness. Aw. That's quite sweet. Where was I? Oh, yeah. You need 1 mangrove block for that floor. 1 mangrove slab. Not even 1 slab. Oh, we could have just used a slab. Ugh, damn it. It's fine. There you go. Let me fly over again. Ah, I love flying. I love flying so much. Thank you for the plus check. Oh, jeez. My poor silly back. It is not always handling it well. Look at this! You can fly it even. I can't really hydrate too much because my drink ran out. I'm a bit too lazy to get a new one right now, but I drank the last sip that I could. Okay, let's go up to 2nd floor and fill that hole. Boom. Filled. I wonder, can I fly out of this window? Let me run back. Let me run back. Yes! Boom! Cracked flyer. What the fuck? Cracked flying moment. Yippee! So yeah, New Australia, which is this wonderful nation, doesn't really have a lot of attraction outside. Like, it's crazy. If you go up... Okay, that's the flying mini game. But yeah, if you go up, like, to this height level, which is the... not the flying mini game, the parkour. There's a parkour game someone built. But, look at... Oh, I fell off. Hold on. It's fine. Look how crazy... Hay bale specifically needed for my new build. Not the big one, but a barn I need to move my animals into, out of the way, and the old one was too small. Yeah. But look how weird this is. This is the area I developed over there. That's error line, and you can see it doesn't even fully render in. So let me go this way. Let's see if we could get a full render view. Kind of like here. Look at that. This is the area I've worked on over this year. Almost all of what is you can see here, except like maybe a total of 3 buildings or 4 I built myself. So that whole bit, that's the main town, and this is the sort of shopping slash other area, and that's the funfair build. Compared to, you know, that's one other town back there right next to the thing. That's the other one, and that's the main, that's actually the capital over here, which is the only other town that actually saw a bit of development beyond the original stage. So it's over there. You can't even see it fully in render distance. Hold on, I can just up my render distance. Hold on. What am I doing? What am I playing at? I could just put it to like 17 briefly. Oh, never mind. It crashed the game. Well, I feel like that's a sign. I feel like that's a sign that we should end it for today. Rip, yeah. Sometimes it does that with like shaders or something. It just does that sometimes, or I goof. But I feel like that's a natural sign. I was gonna end like around 2 hours anyways, and it's been hour 52, so that's not bad. Hold on, let me find someone to raid. But yeah, so tomorrow, Evergreen. Very excited. We're gonna do the pumpkin farm and the lumberjack slash fetcher house. So I'm very excited for that. And we are gonna have like a bit more Prrp Smp time throughout this week, with of course a big stream on Sunday to kind of say goodbye to it. It's done us a lot. It's done us a lot. Oh my gosh. This, yeah, okay. This time we're going to try and be a little bit more... selective with who I raid, no offense. To find someone who is not above. Ooh. Not having that much luck, but we'll find someone, hold on. That one looks fun. I love when someone types something funnily. Funny types. Okay, this time I'm actually going to read their, like, thing. Hold on. Okay. Seems... Never mind. Never mind! That's a bit... I was like, oh, that's cool. That's like a Sims player. But that loading screen is a bit risque, to say the least. Give me a moment, boys. Do you want me to raid a coding streamer, chatters? Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm all for body positivity, but there's a fine line between just what looks very, you know, suspicious.
Call it globally.
This person looks kind of cool. I've never known that people stream programming on Twitch. That's kind of based. Low-key based. Okay, we're gonna rate this person. She's called Girl with Box, and she's doing chatbot economy coding. That's kind of cool, man. I've never known that people actually do stuff like that on Twitch. That's pretty based. That's pretty based. So I'm sending you over that way. Again, we are branching out this month in many ways to raid a lot of people that we usually might not have known about. So let's go and raid Girl with Box. I don't really know a lot about programming with Python, so that's kind of cool. I'll be there a bit. And see you tomorrow for Evergreen SSP. Hope you had a good time today, chatters. And yeah, much love. Thank you for being here as always. I really appreciate it. And very nice to see a few old faces returning. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Model of your data if you want the ability to let some things have attributes that others don't. Yellor! Hello, welcome in.
How do, man?
Oh, can you hear the music? Wait, why? Is anybody hearing the music? Is music just for me? Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? I am hearing the party music, and I don't think that you are. Just pretend there's music happening right now. It's going like kind of thing.